Good morning, everybody. It's one of those gray, cold November days here today, and I am going to hang out at the house and write and hopefully get back into finishing my latest novel called Analyzing the Press Cuts. Today, I thought I would get a little bit of excitement thrown in there. I've always loved to read action adventure, Ken Follett type of books. And I did one back in the day when ebooks really weren't popular, and based it on a two female team photojournalists, Dakota Rabinowitz, who's white and spunky, and Iris Bell, who's black and very introspective and very much into her writing. I always thought that it'd be great if Goldie Hawn and Whoopi Goldberg could play the two of them. But anyways, I think it still holds up pretty well. And I'm just going to read you a very short chapter. This is the book. It's called Foxglove, and it has multiple meanings. Anyways, this is from the middle of the book, and Iris is looking for Dakota. Dakota has disappeared. They're very good friends, but they have problems with their relationship like most friends do. So this is a very short chapter about where Dakota is. Iris perched on the Rabinowitz's couch, unsure how to begin. Ava and Frank sat across from her, expectant smiles on their faces, a wary look in their eyes. She smiled back at them, a weak effort. "Has Dakota contacted you?" she asked. "Yeah, she called just last week, wasn't it, Frank?" Ava answered. "She said she needed some money, that she was on a story and had run out of cash, so we wired her some." "Where was she?" "Is she all right?" Frank leaned forward, then glanced worriedly at his wife. "I think so," Iris answered. "What kind of assignment is it that you didn't go with her?" Ava's voice rose a notch, as if she instinctively knew her daughter was in trouble. Iris took a sip of the wine she had accepted and wished she'd asked for something stronger. For the second time in as many days, she repeated the story of Nicholas Ellison and Dakota, and explained the fight she had had with Dakota after tracking her down in Geneva. She also told the couple she loved almost as much as her own parents that their only daughter had gone incognito, chasing a man who had eluded the best intelligence agencies in the world. Her voice shook as she told the story. In her heart, she knew she was taking chances, talking about Foxglove, but she couldn't hide anything from them. "Oh, my heavens!" Ava gasped. The hand holding the martini glass suddenly trembled so violently that the liquid sloshed from side to side. She leaned over and set the glass on the table, then reached for her husband's hand. "She's Meshuggah," Frank muttered. "I told that girl she'd get herself killed one of these days. But do you think she'd listen to me?" "That's not the point," Iris interrupted. "The only way we're going to be able to track her down is by following the use of her credit cards, or where you've sent the money." "I have the receipt in my desk." Ava rose and hurried out of the room. "Can you do anything? Can you get to her? Maybe I should call the FBI or someone. I have a friend, a senator. Maybe he could help find her," Frank said quietly, as soon as his wife was out of earshot. "I don't know," Iris hedged, knowing quite full well that Dakota was in so deep there was a possibility they could lose track of her forever. "Let me see what I can do when I get over there. I think it'll be safer if we keep this as quiet as possible." Visions of Terry Anderson and the many other innocent Americans in English who had been jailed for years flashed through her mind. She wanted to believe Dakota was smart enough not to walk into a trap, but right now the Mideast was a boiling pot ready to overflow. She just hoped the friend she still loved dearly could get out before everything exploded. "Here it is," Ava said as she rushed back into the room and thrust a bank wire receipt into Iris's hands. Iris quickly scanned it, noting that the accepting bank was located in the United Arab Emirates, then rose. "I have to get this information to Walter. He'll know what to do. Will you let us know?" "Of course. As soon as I know something, you will." Impulsively, she grabbed Ava and hugged her hard, inhaling the smell of Chanel No. 5, Ava's signature perfume. Every time Iris got a whiff of that fragrance, no matter where she was or what she was doing, she was instantly reminded of the woman who'd become her second mother. Frank rose and joined the hug, and when Iris finally pulled away, she saw a moistness in both their eyes. Though Dakota didn't believe it, her parents loved her. They just didn't show it as openly or as boisterously as Iris's family. Fighting back tears of her own, Iris lifted her pocketbook onto her shoulder and left through the back door out of habit. A few moments later, she was in her apartment waiting for Walter to answer his page. Dakota was in Abu Dhabi a few days ago, Iris said. Her mother wired her some money there. Well, she isn't there anymore, Walter replied. We just got word that she purchased a ticket away. I'm afraid she's gone from the frying pan into the fire. Iris sunk to the couch. Tell me things have quieted down over there, Walter. I wish I could, girl. I wish I could. Her head hurt with the myriad thoughts, all going in different directions simultaneously. Get me a ticket there, Walter. Get me to Kuwait. I'll try, Iris. Let me give you a call right back. By the time the phone rang again, Iris had her bag packed and was ready to run out the door. I'm sorry, Iris. Cannot do. In the background, Iris heard people yelling and telephones ringing. Why? Iraq has just invaded Kuwait. No one's going anywhere. Okay, so that's just a short paragraph from Foxglove. And like I said, they're all available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. And the little gift today is that if you have a Kindle or a Nook, you can get a free copy of one of my books. All you have to do is go to my author page on Amazon and check the books that are available in Kindle. And one of them is free. So have fun today. Hope your day is not as gray and cold as mine is. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.